Tom, what are we going to do now?
Unload all them bags of rubble from the stone.
How many bags we got?
23, I think.
23. And what sort of stone is it?
Limestone.
Right, and that's for the...
For the dry stone wall there.
Yeah.
And for the pond.
Right, let's get it done, shall we?
Yeah.
Well, I've just arrived and it's absolute chaos. I mean, not chaos, whether it's organised chaos or what, I don't know, but it's all happening. Our pitch is over that side, ours is over there. We've got a Facebook guard next door, L'Oreal, the designer's over there, and it's all happening. Just have a little look around here. Just got to keep everybody pleased. Well, this is some of the stone they're using for the dry stone walling. And it's really good, looks beautiful. This is L'Oreal, our designer. Very quickly, your garden, what's it called? The garden, the name of the garden we're building.
Mine is Garden of Life.
The Garden of Life?
Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm fully excited. I can't wait to see it finished.
Are you happy so far with what you're seeing? Are you happy with the contract?
Oh, I'm so happy with the stone that look just gorgeous, and with the team which is really involved.
Good, fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's chaos. Everywhere you look, there's so much going on.
Chelsea.
Absolutely perfect. Right, can you tell us who you are, what you do?
Team at Howard, dry stone wall,
and it's
extraordinaire.
Who are we building the job for?
God knows.
Who we got there, Tim?
Christopher Long, dry stone waller extraordinaire.
Is he good?
He's good.
Yeah, how good is he? Yeah.
And you can't do it, no one can.
There we are. And what are you doing down here in Chelsea?
Building wooden former, dry stone wall, 2 metres high, 6 metres long.
Is it going to work?
It's going to have a big hole in the middle.
Like a polo?
We'll find out when we pull this thing out, won't we?
Brilliant. Fair play. That's some wall to render. Look at that. Jody, can you tell us what you do and who you are?
Yeah, well, I'm Jody from Bespoke Outdoor Spaces, and we're here working on the Joe Thompson Garden for Chelsea. We're getting our trees in today. We're trying to get ahead of the game, which you can never get far enough ahead in this game, as we all know. Weather's good. Tree number 2 is going in today. We want tree 3 and 4 in by 5 o'clock.
Would I be correct in saying that it's chaos or organised chaos here?
Organised chaos. Always organised chaos. Everybody gets on with it. It sometimes doesn't look like it's going to get done, but it does get done, and everybody sort of just pulls together and makes it happen.
Does it become any easier after all these years?
No. It never gets easier. You've always got, you know what problems you're going to come up against. It's always the same problems, and it's always the missiles that you're not expecting that sort of throw you off. What you've got to be able to do here is spin on a dime and turn around 180 like that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe.
You're very welcome.
Go on, Mitch. See the scale of things that are going on here now. It's just unbelievable. That trailer is like, I don't know, 14 meters long, and you've got that pine on there. Look at the size of the root ball on that. It's just absolutely incredible, like, you know. Take some shifting, and they've protected it with that straw there, and they're moving one of these over here now. It looks like a liquid amber. No, it's not a liquid amber. It's a, let's have a look now. It's the tulip tree, that's what it is. Mitch, what's going on here?
On mate, just digging for a nice swirly pond. We'll have a brick base around the edge, basically, the pond's really good footing.
Yeah.
And it's going to have like the old riverbank effect coming out, so animals can go in and out of the place.
Yeah, more sort of animal environment friendly, really.
Yeah, definitely.
And What's the ground like? Because this area now is being used obviously time and time again for gardens in the past, isn't it? What's it like with the digging?
You'd think it'd be soft, but it's absolutely solid. It's like iron. So you get about a metre down, that's when it goes soft again.
Yeah. Thank you. Just come up now to go to the toilet, and just on the way back now, just looking at these plants, the scale of it here is incredible. And look at this pine they've got on the side here. Beautiful tree, you know, it's quite impressive what they're actually doing here. There's another one over the back there. We've got some more over here like this. Look at this. That is some serious plant. Look at that. Who are you?
I'm Joe Perkins, I'm the designer for the Facebook garden.
Yeah, and we met before, Joe, and what are you doing now?
Right now we're just planting one of the main trees for the garden and just trying to get it in the right position, at the right angle and so on.
Obviously that's the Pinus, but
Yeah.
what is it, Silvestri or?
It's a Pinus sylvestris, yes.
It is it?
Scots pine.
How many needles is that on that one? Yeah, oh, well anyway. So, Facebook garden.
Yeah. Coastal garden, so the trees are, I've picked them to be as sort of windswept and a bit rugged, look like they've grown on the coast. And,
Okay.
The coastal theme is there to sort of represent the connectivity and the global connections that we all have now as a result of social media.
Your design? Are you pleased with it?
Asked me in a couple of weeks. Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, of course I am. It's the first time I've designed at Chelsea, but it's I think this is my 13th year at building. So
I think it's brilliant. I think it's what you're doing is inspirational. Seeing the trees being shifted around and seeing them being put in with care as well, isn't it?
I've got a great team, so you know,
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I'm lucky. Thanks a lot.
Just want to show you, this is where some of the contractors keep their vans. Look at this, look. This is Conway Landscapes, a van and a tipper. This is Gareth over here. This is Gareth, he's got his pickup truck and his van over here. They're all down here. And there's another car park over here. We've got all these guys here, and it's all happening. There's a lot going on here, you know. It's not like a lot of shows, but still very, very different. And look at the sign writing on this van here. Look at this. Landform Consultants. Beautiful. Look, there's that one there as well. There's some nice work on there. Look at that. Fantastic. Just been watching these guys render this wall all day. It's a big old wall, and we've had a real downpour, and they've gone for this sort of concrete looking effect, and it's all held up and it's looking good. But look at the length of that wall. Lots and lots of different gardens. Look at the dig on this bit here. The size of the rockery stones over here and that wall. Again, more big trees in the back. A lot of activity still going on here. More trees, more plants. A great looking pergola. Still not quite finished. There's the bird's nest over there. Still very, very busy. Kat, first thing I want to just say to you, I know you're a little bit taller, but we're quite handsome, the pair of us, aren't we?
Very handsome,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
No, and there's a guy called, is it Adam?
Adam, ugly.
And he's a bit put out about you and I, isn't he?
Yeah, well, because we're good, just good luck. Yeah,
So,
garbage.
seriously, how's the first day? First day this has been.
First day's gone really well. The lads have started on the dry stone wall, which is great, which we didn't expect till tomorrow. The pond's dug out, we've squared the plot up and got all the levels in. There's no more that we could done. We've taken delivery of all the stone. Landscape Plus have been with all the pond equipment that we need. Obviously the stuff's come from Mandale Stone, Natural Stone Supplies, all the way from Derbyshire.
A lot of stone.
A lot of stone. Well, we've had 24 bags. We've had the core stone for the cheek ends of the walls and for the oculus, the big circle we've got going in the walls, which the lads are doing here.
That's called an oculus.
An oculus, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you
right.
built the former for it, haven't you?
I did a little bit.
He's built the former, he's full of it.
So I did a little bit, but
Yeah, it's a cracking job.
I just got to say, it's mind blowing. You've done loads of this, like, you know, and at the moment,
Don't forget it's any easier.
no, but it's like for me now, I've never seen nothing like it. You know, coming to the show, visiting the show, but you know, I'd done Cardiff as a trade stand as
Yeah.
an RHS show, but this, how many have you done now again?
About 18ish, I think. We've been doing it for 7 years now. This is our 7th year, so.
Old school. So what's planned for tomorrow? That's what we want to know, step by
Plan
step.
for tomorrow is basically we've got to put at the back of the stand, so it sort of like gives enclosure. We're going to put the ply sheets, aren't we? So where you've got the bamboo at the back, you can't see through the back, you can't see the hospital back. It gives a bit of enclosure, and you know it just adds a bit more interest to the garden as well. Because you don't want to, you know, you've got this garden here at Chelsea. You don't want to see the Royal Hospital at the back, do you? You know what I mean?
It distracts,
It distracts, takes your eye off what's in the garden. The lads are going to crack on with the wall and the oculus, building up the cheek ends, like we said. Adam and myself, you know, the not very good looking one.
Yeah,
like me
yeah.
and you know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean,
get
don't you? Well, we are going to start building the wall around the pond. We're going to put the liner in, we're going to put some pipes in as well, you know, for the feed for the solar pump. For the solar pump itself,
Right.
and for the backup pump that we put in the pond, because it's a solar pump on the pergola that we've got that's made of acacia wood. You know, we're in this country, you know, it doesn't always, shall we say, it's not always the sunniest, is it? Like today, it's absolutely
Yeah.
lathered it down this evening. So, oh my God, look at him in the background. There's something wrong with him in there.
Strange
guy, yeah. They
But-
don't get out of gossip much, that's the problem with him. But Adam, we're going to start building the wall, and then we're going to put the, like I say, the conduit in for the pipes that are coming out of the pond and underneath the pergola area.
So you've got these milestones that you want to reach, isn't it?
Absolutely,
every
you've
day?
got to reach your goals every day, because you can't say, can I have another half day at the end when the assessors are coming
So
around.
has the milestone been reached today?
Easily, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Without doubt, mate.
And in your forecast for tomorrow, do you think those milestones will be reached?
Well, you want to try and get ahead of yourself each day, which is difficult, but, you know, we've just got to try.
The big lesson that we'll cut this off in a moment, but the big lesson that a lot of landscapers can take from this is getting on with it, isn't it? And getting.
You just got to get on with it. You, like I say, if it had leathered it down like this on your own job, you'd have said, right, come on boys, Friday, we're off.
You can't sit in your laurels.
You can't sit in your laurels. No, you want to you don't want to be absolutely wet through for the rest of the day and soaked to the skin. But you bring an extra pair of clothes and you just get back on it. Like I say, when it gets down to the last, this is what I'm not getting through very clearly, is when you get to, you don't want to be doing it right up until the last minute, because of course you get assessed on one day, judged the day after. You want everything pristine. When the assessors arrive, you want to look like a new pin. Like it's been no stress, no mither, no nothing. It just looked clean, tidy, crisp, clean.
And well organised.
Well organised. And you want to finish a day before the assessors come if you can, which doesn't always happen, I'll tell you that for nothing. Because you want the pants to settle and look relaxed and natural and everything else, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
Well, there you are. From the Sanson man's mouth, you've had it all.
You certainly have.
See you tomorrow.